Absolutely. I mean, honestly, ignite, inspire, all those five eyes we're using every single day and telling students every day, hey, you know what? You know, one negative thing, you need to compliment someone with seven positive things to brighten up their day and tell everybody about what we're doing and just keep moving forward and not moving backwards. So I think it's really impacting.
And what has it done for you as an individual?
Honestly, it's really opened my eyes even more. Before, I was probably one of those people who was like, man, I'm going to spring, my high school. I'm embarrassed to say where I go to school at. But really now it's really opening my eyes and I'm really excited to be a part of this and just be able to be say that I am one of those people that were there and to make that change that's happening here and I'm just really excited.
What's your overall opinion of Bishop Dixon?
Oh my god, he's a great individual, honestly.
Say
Like
his name. Say, I believe Bishop Dixon is.
I believe that Bishop Dixon is a wonderful, inspiring man. Every single word he says on stage is impacting every single person's mind and he just digs deep and actually gets the word out and dissects it so perfectly where you're like, wow, like that really makes sense. Like he's a great person. I really like him.
All right, very good. All
Yes,
right, thanks a
sir.
lot. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Name and your organization. Look at the camera for me.
Oh, yeah. I'm used to this.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
Whenever
Okay.
you're ready.
Ready and go.
Good afternoon. My name is Dalbert Galloway. I am with the Flippin Group, station in College Station. I am a leadership consultant.
All right. Great. Do you know anything about a safer place?
Yes, I
Initiative?
should because I'm actually on the executive committee that began this whole process of giving the power back to the kids.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do first? Let's start there.
Oh boy, do we have enough time? No, basically our whole thing is about
Look
break.
on for this. This is more of an interview style. So look at me when you do it.
Okay, I didn't want to see because you told me to look.
Right. Yeah. I know.
Okay.
That's my fault. I didn't give you
All
that
right.
directions.
Question again, please.
The question is, tell me about your organization. What is it exactly you do?
Well, the whole thing is about bringing out the best in people, and we started years ago affecting change among young people. Our owner and founder of our company, Flip Flippin, is an international and well-known person who deals with leadership initiatives and so forth. We're actually of four divisions. We have an educational division, we have a corporate division, we have a professional sports division, and we have a government division. But they all are tied into the same because it's about personal growth. And our company is about personal growth. We believe that no group or organization can ever rise above the constraint of its leadership. But with that, we also recognize with these constraints, we have to help people to grow past those constraints. So we're basically in a business, we're in the people's business of relationships. There are many trends of thought on how you get high-performing groups, but it always starts with relationships. And we just do a number of a plethora of things in that area.
Okay. All right. All right. So tell me, what do you think about a safer place?
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Matter of fact, due to the unfortunate incident that we had here at Spring High School back on September the 4th, I was currently working with the district in capturing kids' hearts, which is a personal growth thing for administrators and teachers, basically making connections with kids and so forth. And this thing came about, and because I had been working with them, I was called in to ask about some suggestions that I thought, as a professional, on how we could get things back on track. Well, I've had some previous experience in my background where we've had some things have happened that were very distasteful back in the day, had to do with racism, but there's no difference because you still have a culture that's being defined by the acts of few. And taking back the campus was the most important thing to do it. We realized early on that in order to do that, kids had to be empowered, that the kids needed to drive the bus, so to speak. And when they're empowered, nobody can point to one individual, an adult, and say, hey, that was their idea. This was all generated and continues to be generated by kids' thoughts and activities. I'm very proud of this group. We've come a long, long way, and we will change the culture of this school, and we will take it back.
Okay, great, awesome. But give me your overall perception of a safer place.
I think safer place is something that's needed nationwide, without a doubt. Mr. James Dixon has been someone I've admired from a distance for a long time here in Houston. I'm a native Houstonian. He has been in the trenches. He and I both have grown up in those types of neighborhoods and been exposed to those unfortunate acts. And so the fact that we now have a process, and I call it a process, not a program. We have a process where we can start growing the leadership and empowering kids to understand that they are the captain of their own ships, that they need to drive that. It just warms my heart. We know nothing's going to happen when just a bunch of adults come up with ideas. But the fact that Safer Place actually focuses on giving the power to the kids, it is a phenomenal, phenomenal process.
What do you think about the song?
Ah, tearjerker. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm sitting there listening to it, and I think about my time back in the day here in Houston. I grew up in the 60s during the civil rights time, and actually before that, I actually experienced the colored water fountains and the white water fountains and all this stuff. But to hear that song, it has no timeline. It's not just about 2014. It goes way, 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 way back. This is long overdue. Nothing against the people out there that are activists and trying to get things redirected. But the only way we can get this done is for us to start in the ground roots level, and that's with the kids. Because after all, as Bishop Dixon said earlier, that you're in high school 20 years later. The question is, what did you leave? I mean, the fact is, if you were an athlete and you had a bunch of accolades and stuff, nobody remembers that. You need to be able to look back at a time in your life and say, did I make a difference? And truly, I believe Safer Place makes a difference. It's just a mindset. It's a call to change, and I really love it.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right,
Okay.
thank you a lot.
Right.
It's a great interview.
Okay.
Thank you. Safer Place, the initiative Safer Place.
Well, the way I see it, it's great because, as you heard Mr. Dixon say, the smallest person, because I'm small, should be able to feel as safe as the biggest person. And now, I feel really safe around Braylon and his scary older brother, because Braylon's brother's pretty big too, varsity football player, and it feels good knowing that I can walk these halls and bump into someone and not have to worry about getting punched.
All right. How do you feel is a Safer Place, that program has impacted the school and the student body?
Well, definitely a positive way. We have more people that are showing up at games. We have, more school shirts being given out, being sold out. It's doing really good. Everybody seems to know each other a lot better now.
Okay. And how do you feel like it has impacted you as an individual?
Me as an individual, well, I feel, like I said, safer in the school. I'm playing off the name, but I really do.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing else to say about it. I really do.
All right, great. Give me your overall opinion of Bishop Dixon. What do you think about him?
Mr. Dixon, he's a great man. You can tell he worked hard to get where he is, and he's been up here. I see him up here all the time, trying to help us, congratulating us, giving us ideas on how to make this place better, how to make our home better.
Okay. All right, great. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes. I'll tell you when. Okay, check. All right, ready? And go. Look at the camera when you do it.
All right, my name is Caleb Holiday. I am an MSISR scholarship recipient of $185,000 to Texas A&M Prairie View, and I'm a senior here at Spring High School.
Great, excellent. Tell me, what do you think about a Safer Place program?
I think it's a great idea. I'm a big brother, and so
Say, I think a Safer Place.
I think a safer place would, help my little brother and my little sister feel more comfortable, and I'd be more comfortable knowing that when I leave here next year, they'll be able to, have a safer environment.
How did you think it impacted the students here?
I think it helped a lot. Safer Place really showed that, we're not just a group of kids. We're, a family that, can come together at any time that we're called on.
What's your overall opinion of Bishop Dixon?
I think he's an outstanding man.
Say his name first.
I think Bishop Dixon is an outstanding man. I love listening to him speak. I love the way he emphasizes on the main points. It brings it in the whole group of what he's trying to say.
How has a safer place impacted you as an individual?
Safer Places impacted me majorly because I used to think of school as, walk tall, stand hard, and you don't get messed with. And now it's like, everybody in the school is your friend. You can look around and be like, I know him. We help each other.
Okay. All right. And you feel, have you got any input from any of the kids in the school? What is the buzz around the school about a safer place? What do they think about it?
A lot of students think that Safer Place, that know about it, think it's actually a great idea. They really like, learning about it. More and more kids get involved. My friends ask me, where can I sign up? They really love being a part of it, seeing that it's actually moving somewhere, going somewhere, and being something.
All right. Excellent. Thank you. All right. Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.